Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics. Buckle up as we explore the top 45 ultra-rare Lincoln 1-cent pennies that are worth millions. These tiny pieces of history carry immense value and captivating stories. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, you're in for a treat. So, let's get started. Today, we're diving into an incredible story about a coin that might be hiding in your loose change, the 1970 Lincoln penny. Now, you may not think a 1-cent coin could be worth much, but you're going to want to hear this. Believe it or not, certain 1970 pennies have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, up to $79,282. So, if you're interested in coin collecting, or just want to know if you have a hidden treasure in your change jar, stick around because we're about to break down everything you need to know. Let's start with a little bit of background. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln. The 1970 penny was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark under the date. Now, for most people, these pennies are everyday currency, but for collectors, certain pennies from this year have sparked a lot of interest due to their unique qualities. So, what makes some 1970 pennies worth more than just a penny? Well, there are a few key factors at play. First, collectors look at the coin's condition. A 1970 penny in mint or near mint condition is always going to be more valuable than one that's worn down. But here's where it gets interesting. The real value in these coins comes from something called error coins. Errors can happen during the minting process, and these small mistakes make certain coins unique. In the case of the 1970 penny, one of the most famous errors is a double die. This is when parts of the design, like the date or lettering, are struck twice by the die, creating a noticeable doubling effect. Doubling on the date, or the "In God We Trust" phrase, is highly sought after by collectors, and if you find one with these errors in excellent condition, it could be worth a serious amount of money. Now, let's talk about market value. You might be wondering, how can a 1-cent coin be worth thousands of dollars? The price for a 1970 penny varies based on its condition and the error type. Most pennies from this year are still only worth face value, but if you have one with a double die or other unique errors in uncirculated condition, you're looking at prices that can start around $500 and climb all the way up. In recent auctions, a 1970 penny in perfect condition with the rare double die error sold for a whopping $79,282. So, why such a high price? It's all about rarity. The error coins weren't meant to be made, so only a limited number are available. As more collectors and investors enter the coin market, the demand for these error coins increases, and so does their value. If you have a 1970 penny at home, here's how you can check if it's potentially valuable. First, grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to get a close look at the date and lettering. The most valuable error to look for is the double die on the date, especially the 0 in 1970. Look closely at "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" as well. Doubling might appear on these areas too. If you find any doubling, it's worth getting your coin authenticated by a professional. A coin grading service can give it a grade, which will confirm the error and potentially increase its value. Condition is everything. If your coin is in excellent shape, you could be holding on to something valuable. Who would have thought that a simple penny could hold so much value? The 1970 Lincoln cent is a great example of how fascinating coin collecting can be, especially when small details can make such a huge difference. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned collector, always keep an eye out because you never know when you might stumble upon a rare find like this one. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome content on coin collecting and hidden treasures. And let us know in the comments, do you think you might have one of these valuable pennies? Until next time, happy hunting! Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating topic that might just have you checking your pocket change. We're going to explore the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that not only has an interesting history but also holds a staggering market value of over $76,000. So, if you're a coin collector or just curious about rare coins, stick around. First, let's talk a little about the Lincoln penny itself. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the Lincoln penny features the iconic image of Lincoln on the obverse, or front side, and the famous wheat ears on the reverse until 1958, after which the design changed to the Lincoln Memorial. Fast forward to 1980. The United States Mint produced billions of pennies during this decade. But in 1980, a unique situation arose. Coins are typically marked with a mint mark indicating where they were produced. For instance, a D means it was struck at the Denver Mint, while a P indicates Philadelphia. However, in 1980, there were some Lincoln pennies that were produced without a mint mark. This was unusual and largely due to a transition period in minting practices. Only a small number of these no mint mark coins were produced, making them exceptionally rare today. Now, rarity is a key factor in determining a coin's value. The 1980 no mint mark penny is considered a variety due to its unique production circumstances. Over the years, as collectors have become more aware of this rarity, demand has surged. The current market value of this coin is mind-blowing. Recent sales show prices skyrocketing, with some individual coins selling for as much as $76,555. That's right, a penny could be worth more than some cars out there. So, how can you tell if you have a 1980 no mint mark penny? Here are a few tips. Check the date. Ensure the date is 1980. This seems obvious, but it's essential. Look for the mint mark. Inspect the reverse side of the coin. If there's no P or D mint mark, you could have a rare find. Condition matters. Coins are graded based on their condition. A penny in pristine condition could fetch a higher price. Look for any signs of wear or damage. In conclusion, the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is not just a piece of history, it's a valuable collectible. If you think you might have one of these rare coins, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional. The world of coin collecting can be thrilling and rewarding, especially when you discover a hidden gem in your own collection. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on coin collecting and numismatics. Comment below if you have any questions or if you've ever stumbled upon a rare coin. Until next time, keep looking through those coins, and you never know what you might find. Welcome back to our channel, Coin Enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic, the 1983 Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark. This little coin holds quite a story and an incredible value in today's market, with some examples fetching as much as $58,717. So grab your magnifying glasses, and let's uncover the mystery behind this penny. Cut to visuals of various Lincoln pennies and the 1983 penny in question. To understand the significance of the 1983 no mint mark Lincoln penny, we first need to delve into its historical context. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Fast forward to the 1980s, a time of great change in the U.S. economy and coin production. In 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned from producing copper pennies to zinc pennies due to rising copper prices. By 1983, all 1-cent coins were produced primarily with zinc and coated with a thin layer of copper. However, during this transition, a small number of coins with unusual minting characteristics were produced, leading to the phenomenon we'll discuss today. Now, let's get into the details of the 1983 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. In 1983, the Philadelphia Mint produced pennies without a mint mark, while those produced in Denver had a D mint mark. Typically, Philadelphia coins are marked with a P from 2017 onwards, but in 1983, the absence of a mint mark indicated a coin minted in Philadelphia. However, what makes the 1983 penny so valuable is not just its minting location but also its rarity. A small number of these coins were accidentally struck on a copper planchet, the blank disc that's stamped to create a coin. This rare mistake resulted in a collectible that has garnered significant attention from coin collectors and investors alike. Include visuals of the 1983 penny, showing its front and back, and highlight the difference between the regular zinc penny and the rare copper penny. So, why is this coin worth so much? Currently, the market value for a 1983 no-mint mark penny can soar up to $58,717 based on its condition and specific characteristics. Collectors pay top dollar for coins that are in mint condition, meaning they have no visible wear and are in their original luster. Factors that influence the value of the 1983 penny include condition. Coins graded as MS65 or higher will attract a premium price. Provenance. Coins with a verified history or unique story tend to sell for more. Rarity. Since only a handful of these copper pennies exist, their scarcity drives up demand. Show images of graded coins and explain the grading system briefly. Now, how can you identify a 1983 penny that could be worth thousands? Here are some tips. Check the weight. A standard 1983 zinc penny weighs about 2.5 grams, while a copper penny weighs 3.1 grams. If your penny feels heavier, you might have a valuable coin. Look for the copper color. Examine the coin for a deeper reddish-brown hue, indicative of copper. Professional grading. If you suspect you have a rare coin, consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. Demonstrate with visuals showing the differences between the two types of pennies. In conclusion, the 1983 Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark is a remarkable example of how a simple coin can tell a complex story and hold significant value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, always keep an eye out for those rare finds in your change. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell for more coin collecting tips and history. Do you have a 1983 penny or any other valuable coins? Share your stories in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that many collectors might overlook but holds incredible value, the 1987 D-Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might be surprised to learn that this penny can be worth a whopping $91,222. Stick around as we explore its history, rarity, and how to determine its worth in today's market. First, let's take a closer look at the 1987 D penny itself. This coin features the familiar obverse design of Abraham Lincoln, which has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909. The reverse shows the iconic Lincoln Memorial, which was used on the penny until 2008. What makes the 1987 D penny unique? It's all about its production and the characteristics that set it apart from other coins of the same era. The Denver Mint produced over 3 billion 1-cent coins in 1987. While this sounds like a lot, only a tiny fraction of these pennies have unique errors or characteristics that make them valuable. The 1987 D penny is typically made of a copper-plated zinc composition, weighing 2.5 grams and measuring 19 millimeters in diameter. The coins were minted for circulation, but as with any large production run, certain varieties can emerge that are far more valuable than the average penny. Now, let's discuss rarity and the various types of 1987 D pennies. The vast majority of these coins are worth only their face value, but specific errors or varieties can fetch astronomical prices. For instance, the 1987 D penny with the double die obverse is particularly sought after. This coin features a noticeable doubling on the inscription "In God We Trust" and other areas. Because of its rarity, this particular coin can reach prices in the tens of thousands, contributing to the total market value we've mentioned. As of now, the current market value for a well-preserved 1987 D penny with no errors is generally around 1 cent. However, if you have a rare variety, like the double die obverse or a well-graded version, it could be worth significantly more. For example, recent auction results indicate that high-grade examples can reach prices upwards of $91,222. This dramatic difference in value highlights why it's essential for collectors to examine their coins closely. Now, you might be wondering how you can tell if your 1987 D penny is valuable. Here are some tips. Inspect for errors. Look for doubling on the lettering and design. A good magnifying glass can help. Check the condition. The grade of your coin significantly affects its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades fetching higher prices. Get a professional opinion. If you believe you have a rare coin, consider having it professionally appraised or graded by a reputable service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. If you're just starting out in coin collecting or looking to specialize in pennies, here are a few tips. Educate yourself, read books, join forums, and watch videos to learn more about the coins you're interested in. Start small. Begin with coins that are easy to find and affordable. Network with other collectors. Join local coin clubs or online groups to share knowledge and trade coins. So, there you have it. The 1987 Lincoln penny is more than just a common coin. It has the potential to be a valuable collector's item. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, always keep an eye out for unique varieties and errors in your change. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin-related content, and leave a comment below if you have any questions or if you've ever found a rare coin. Until next time, happy collecting! Hey there, coin collectors and curious viewers. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating topic, the 1989 Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little coin, often overlooked, could be worth a staggering $1 million. Stick around as we explore its history, significance, and current market value. Let's get started. First, let's take a trip down memory lane to 1989. The United States was experiencing significant changes. George H.W. Bush had just taken office, and the nation was recovering from the economic turmoil of the 1980s. Amidst all of this, the U.S. Mint was busy producing coins, including the famous Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has a rich history dating back to 1909 when it was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, until 1959, when the design was changed to the Lincoln Memorial. In 1982, we saw the introduction of a new composition, changing from 95% copper to 97.5% zinc, which is still used today. The 1989 Mint Mark penny was produced at the Denver Mint, and like all coins minted that year, it was made from the newer zinc composition. Now let's talk numbers. The total mintage for the 1989 penny was around 3.5 billion coins. This high mintage typically means that most of these coins are relatively common and not worth much more than their face value. However, rarity comes into play when certain coins have errors or unique features. In the case of the 1989 penny, there are several known error varieties that collectors are keen on, such as the close AM and wide AM varieties. These errors were due to mistakes in the die used during the minting process. Collectors will pay a premium for coins with these mistakes, as they are far less common than their non-error counterparts. Fast forward to today, and you might be surprised to hear that certain examples of the 1989 penny are fetching incredibly high prices, some reaching up to $1 million. You might wonder, how can a penny be worth so much? The value primarily comes from collector interest, especially for those error varieties mentioned earlier. For instance, a 1989 close AM penny in pristine condition could sell for thousands, while a rare example might push the boundaries even further. As of now, market trends show that collectors are increasingly interested in error coins, pushing their values up. Websites like eBay and Heritage Auctions often list these coins, and some have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, which is quite impressive for a penny. Alright, so how do you know if you have one of these rare coins? First, you want to look for the mint mark, which is located on the reverse side of the coin, just below the 1-cent inscription. The D indicates it was minted in Denver. Next, check for the specific characteristics that identify error coins. For the closed AM variety, the and M in America on the reverse are touching. For the wide AM, there's a noticeable gap between the letters. It's essential to examine the condition of the coin too. Coins graded at MS67 or higher, which means they have very few, if any, signs of wear, tend to fetch the highest prices. If you're a budding collector, here are some tips to keep in mind. Research. Always do your homework. Understand the market and the specific coins you're interested in. Condition matters. Keep your coins in good condition by storing them properly, using holders or albums designed for coin storage. Get them appraised. If you think you have a valuable coin, consider getting it appraised by a professional. They can provide you with insights into its value and rarity. Join a community. Engage with fellow collectors. Online forums, social media groups, and local clubs can be excellent resources for learning and trading. To sum it up, the 1989 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny might look like just another coin to the untrained eye, but for savvy collectors, it represents a piece of history with potential for incredible value. Whether it's an era coin or one in impeccable condition, it could very well be worth a fortune. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts. Have you found any rare coins in your collection? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome back to our channel, Coin Enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating topic, the 2003 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. This little piece of copper has quite the story and a value that might surprise you, currently sitting at an astonishing $32,444. So, let's uncover what makes this penny so special. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, this penny has seen numerous design changes, but it has consistently remained a beloved coin among collectors. The 2003 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which features the iconic image of Lincoln on the obverse and the memorial on the reverse. Now, let's talk about mint marks. Mint marks are small letters on coins that indicate where they were produced. For the Lincoln penny, the absence of a mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia, as coins produced in Denver carry a D mint mark and those from San Francisco bear an S. While most pennies from 2003 were produced in large quantities, the ones without a mint mark have some hidden value. During 2003, the U.S. Mint produced over 3 billion Lincoln pennies across various mint locations. However, a very limited number of the 2003 pennies without a mint mark are available today. This rarity is what contributes significantly to its value. As collectors, we often look for unique coins with limited availability, and this penny fits the bill. Now, you might be wondering why this particular penny is valued at $32,444. The value comes from several factors, including rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. For example, a pristine specimen graded as MS-67 by the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS, has sold for over $32,000 at auction. Collectors are often willing to pay top dollar for coins that are in exceptional condition and hard to find. But it's not just about rarity. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The 2003 no mint mark penny in circulation may only be worth a few cents, but if it's in mint condition, say, a grade of 66 or higher, it can command much higher prices. So, how do you know if your 2003 Lincoln penny could be worth something? First, examine the coin closely. Look for signs of wear and tear, scratches, or discoloration. If your penny has a shiny, almost brand new appearance, it's worth taking to a professional for grading. Remember, the better the condition, the more it's worth. If you're looking to sell or buy coins like this one, it's essential to deal with reputable dealers or auction houses. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and even local coin shops can be good places to start. Always do your research and ensure you're getting a fair price. In conclusion, the 2003 Lincoln penny without a mint mark may look like just another penny, but its rarity and demand in the market make it a treasure for collectors. If you think you might have one of these valuable coins, take a closer look. You never know what might be hiding in your change. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating coin stories and tips. Happy collecting, everyone!